Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the bee yard here at Stuff and Such. We're unfortunately a little bit under the weather a little bit. I got a bit of the doc there, he says I got a herniated disc, and Cairo agrees with him. So we basically need to take it easy and wait for some testing to come back to see what we can do about that. But unfortunately, things on the farm don't stop moving just because you can't keep up. So today I got a couple things I want to do here in the bee yard. I got still going down there. I got this one hive here on my left, so this one right here. It's pretty weak, or it was anyways, when I was in it 2 weeks ago or so. Come on. So what I was gonna do is try and steal some why are you mad at me? Steal some resources from a different hive and give it some boost. But I first wanted to just check it out. Check it out first before making a decision to break into another hive. So I'm not really able to lift too much. Unfortunately, it's kind of been an ongoing issue for about 2 months now, so it's no fun. Let's dig into her and see what we can find. I think if I remember right, there was about 2 frames of bees, 3 frames maybe. But I feel like I centered it last time I was in. Well, there's a lot of bees in here. They have them in the wrong hive. Nothing wrong with that thing. Let's check this one. So this is the hive here. You see it's a bit weaker. Overall, it's actually not that terrible. Like they're eating away here nice, and they're from about here to here. I just want to see maybe if they're laying good. If she's laying good, I might just leave her. We'll see. Let's get a couple frames out of here. here we have a nice frame that's ready to be used. But it kind of looks like they're putting nectar in it, which isn't the best. You can sort of see how it's shiny. So I don't really want them to be doing that. I was hoping the brood nest would be pushing them out sideways. Right here, little brood, not much. You on here, Mrs. Queen? So there's some eggs and larvae down in there. But as for actual bee numbers, it's not not very high, which is kind of what I expected. But there's larvae all the way over into here. So she is trying, she just needs help. Just needs a frame. Let's take another peek in here. Nice big patch of brood. So this hive will be expanding quickly in the next little bit. Another great big old patch of brood. Kind of surprised the queen's not on here. So this will be hatching pretty soon. Beautiful brood pattern though. My only thing is I just wanna make sure I don't get left behind. And that's the only reason I'm considering stealing a brood frame from somewhere. I'm a bit surprised I haven't seen the queen yet. Usually not overly hard to find. And they're usually not overly hard to find when their brood nest is this small. Oh, that was inappropriate. So we kind of have too much just food in here. It'll be hard for her to expand out with starting to get a little bit honey bound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the hive here and see if I can find one frame of brood to swap out for some of this some of this feed. So hopefully we can encounter brood about here. So it's not the best of resources, but there is a little bit of eggs just laid in there. I'd like something a little further along. Hopefully this one's a good one, and hopefully the queen's not on it. So I like this frame. It's got oodles and oodles of brood and such. So now we just need to confirm the queen is not on here and set it next door in this next hive. Okay, I'm reasonably confident the queen isn't on here. There we go. So now these two hives, they're pretty equal in strength. Give them a week and there'll be some really nice hatching. If you followed me from the last video, I had this one particular hive we worked on where I injected some frames out of into this really poor weak hive. Thought I'd quickly pop it open, check for freshly laid eggs, make sure the queen's still doing something, or if not, see if any queen cells are made, and if not, look at getting a new queen. Let's get into it. So they really got to work on gluing, making some wax and stuff. So they're eager to work, which is good. Seems like most of the bees are on this side. There might be a bunch more nurse bees rather. And if I can get some nurse bees in here, and I get a queen that's laying, this hive will be just fine. So let's get first frame out. So there's a bit of nectar being brought in. Nice beautiful frame ready to lay into. We got some brood. We got some youngish larvae. So right now we're just on the outside of the cluster. We're going to have a little bit of a hatch in that one soon. Not much. Let's get more into the nest. Okay. So this frame here doesn't show much for brood, but it won't show up on the camera. But a goodly portion of these cells have little eggs in them, and that's wonderful to see. 3 weeks from now, these will be hatching, and we'll get a little population bump. It really could use another frame or two. There's the queen. She's busy now. See her there by my wrist? Little blue dot. Got brood backfilled with eggs. Good job, mama. Perfect. So now we're just gonna put that in there. And I'm going to put this frame right in the center. It's a completely empty, ready to fill frame. She'll find that, and she'll get over there when there's bees, and she'll fill that up with eggs. Just what we like to see. I will give them some pollen patties. Because right now we don't want the bees having to go out and find stuff. Well, there we got her. Not as much as I'd like to do, but what I needed to do got done. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys.